And welcome to today's Community Corner. Joining us this morning, we're joined by Ashley Gordon, a child life specialist at Carle Health, and she's here to tell us about the Spirit of Children fundraiser. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So this sounds like a pretty fun event. Before we talk about the event itself,
Yes.
Let's talk about just the duties of a child life specialist and what are the duties that you all do, and also what are some of the fears that kids experience when they go to the hospital?
Yeah. So our role in the healthcare team really is to promote positive coping with our pediatric patients, kids, and their families when they're in the hospital. At Carle Health, our child life team covers the whole hospital wherever kids are coming in. So we provide that support in the emergency department, outpatient surgeries, when kids are inpatient, staying at the hospital. And really what that looks like is helping kids understand, one, what they're there for, the procedures that we're doing, using language that they know and understand to break down all that medical speak that they hear being talked around them. And then just supporting them through those procedures, as well as providing opportunities for them to play and just be kids while they're at the hospital as well.
Well, that's good. That's good. And do you find that a lot of kids are nervous or anxious when they go to the hospital?
Yeah, absolutely. Some kids are super anxious. Some have had maybe more traumatic experiences that lend to that as well. Overall, it just seems to be a fear of the unknown. Kids don't have that context or background to know what's going to happen while they're in the hospital. This is all new to them.
Right.
So we walk them through in a way that they understand, while also engaging their family and having them participate actively in that care, because the child knows them, they're familiar, they're going to be able to provide more comfort than we can.
Right, and that's good. I'm glad that you're there to kind of help ease that anxiety and just make them comfortable, and that's great. That's great.
Absolutely.
And talking about the fundraiser, how does it work, and how does it support kids?
Yeah. So we've partnered with Spirit now for about 5-6 years, and they all those Spirit Halloween stores that you see pop up locally about this time of year support child life programs. So there are stores in Peoria, Bloomington, Pekin, all the way down to Springfield that are supporting the child life program at Carle Health Greater Peoria. So when you're in those stores and they ask you if you'd like to make a donation, that money is coming back to the child life services at Carle Health. They also provide us with a coupon to distribute that gives you 10% off of your purchase, and then 10% of that purchase comes back to our program as well.
That's wonderful. That's great. So if you buy a costume, any costume at Spirit, is an adult costume, kids costume, pet costume, if you're like me and you dress up your pet every Halloween, so any costume.
Yeah, if you're using that coupon, or when they ask you at the front if you'd like to make a donation, that's coming back.
That is wonderful. I'll have to stop by Spirit today. And here's all the information right there on your screen. And so the fundraiser ends on Halloween. Is that the
Yeah, as long
day?
as the stores are open. So they'll be open a little bit after Halloween, clearing out their stock. But yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's great. And I hope a lot of people take advantage of this and, help raise money for kids. That's always a worthy cause.
We're super excited. The impact of this program on our program has just been incredible, to be able to have those resources that we need to help kids have a positive experience in the hospital.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming in and telling us all about it. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you again for having me.
Of course, anytime. And if you or someone you know would like to join us here in Community Corner, you can head to our website, 25newsnow.com, and fill out the Community Corner form there. We will take a look at it, and we will reach out to invite you onto our Community Corner. For now, stick with us. More entertainment news coming up at 11:30.